Hello all. Today in this session we'll be learning activity 6, okay, which has a database subject and it has two tables. The one is physics, another one is computer science. In physics table we have register number, name, year and combination attributes, whereas in computer science table or relation we have register number, name, year and combination attributes. So first we'll create the table physics and computer science, then we'll do the queries. Okay. So as I have taught you in the previous session how to create a table and how to insert the values to a table, I have just typed everything. I'll just explain you how this works. So first we are creating a table physics. So for that I have written a command create table by name physics, and it has attribute register number which is of data type varchar. Varchar means combination of both character and numbers. Okay, so like a BC1230 something like that, your register number will be there. So I have taken a data type varchar and of length 10. Then we have name attribute which is of data type character and length 10. After that we have attribute year and the data type is character and of length 10. After that we have last attribute, that is combination, which is of data type char and we have of combination is of length 5. That is what I will be creating the table physics first. Let me select this and run. We will check whether this table will be created or not. Okay, I have created the table. Now to the physics table, we have four tuples or rows. We have four records, rows or tuples. We have to insert one by one record or tuples to the table. So to insert the values or records to the table, we use the command insert into table name. Table name here it is physics and we have to specify the values. First we have register number. I have written here AJ00325 register number. Then name of a student which is Ashwin. Then which year? Year is first and then combination is PCM. So I have taken first record. I will try to insert this. I will select and I will insert. Yes, one row insert. The same way we will insert all four rows to the table physics. Yes, it is inserted. Then I will take another record. Yeah, I have inserted the another record. Now we will insert the last record to the table physics. We have four records. So I am inserting the last record. Yes, we have inserted all four records. Now we will check whether my table is created properly or not. To do that we will use select clause, select. As I want to see all the records, I will use star. And table name we have to specify. From which table? From physics table. Physics. Then we will run and see whether my table is created properly or not. I will run it. Yes. I have created a table by name physics and I have inserted all the records to the physics table. Now I will create another table. The table name is computer science. The table name is computer science. But as I have told you, you have learned how to create. So I have already typed and I have kept the table computer science. So I will just explain you how this works. So we are creating a next table, that is computer science. So for that, create table. Name of the table is computer science. And then we have register number which is of data type varchar and length is 10. After that we have attribute name which is of data type character and length 10. After that we have attribute year which is of data type character and length 10. After that we have last attribute, that is combination, which is of data type char and length 5. Okay, I will select and I will run the create command. Yes, we have created another table by name computer science. After creating table computer science, we have to insert records or tuples values to it. So how many records are there? 4 records are there. So we have to write 4 inserts which I have already written. So to insert the records to a table, I have written the command insert into. Table name is computer science and I have to insert the values. For register number I have written AJ00225 and name is Swaroop, and he is here into second year, and then his combination is PMCS. We'll insert one by one record. So I'll select this insert command and then I'll run. Yes, we have inserted the Swaroop record. Now we'll insert the next record, which is Tejas. I have selected and I'll run. Yes, I have inserted another record. We'll insert the next Geeta record to the table. Geeta record to the table. Yes, I have inserted. The last one is, the last record or the table is Hamsa. We'll insert Hamsa record to the table. Okay, I have inserted Hamsa also. Let us see whether I have created the table properly or not. For that, I have to write select. As I want to see all the records, I'll write star and then I have to write the table name. Table name is computer science underscore science. Okay, I'll select and run to check whether all my 4 records are inserted to the table computer science. Yes, I've inserted all 4 records into my table computer science. Now we'll learn one by one query. The first query, they've asked you to select all students from physics and computer science. In the first query, they've asked you to take the students from physics as well as computer science. So in this query, we'll be using the set operators. So if you have to combine the students of physics as well as computer science, so you have to use a set operation union. Okay, you have to use a set operation union. First I'll write the query and then I'll explain. Select star. First I have to write select star. Which is the first table we have? We have physics. So I'll write from physics and I want the information from I want the students from physics as well as computer science. So I want from both. So I'll use a set operation which is union. Then I have taken from physics. Now I have to take from computer science. Select star from computer science. Okay. Now I'll just run this and see whether my query works or not. Yes. So what is the question? They've asked you to select the students from physics as well as computer science. So now if I want, I'm using for this activity, I am applying all set operations. So set operations, you know, union, intersection, set difference, there are n number of set operations. So if I want the information from both the table like physics and computer science, so I want all the students which are present in physics as well as computer science, I have to make use of a set operator called as union. So how this works is, first what it does is it goes to physics table and select all students, and then it comes to computer science and then selects all students. After that it performs the operation union. Union means all the tuples or students which are present in physics as well as which are present in computer science will be selected, which you can see in the result. So one thing you have to observe is that if at all some of the tuples which are repeated in both will be written only once. That means that duplicate tuples will be eliminated. When you do union operation, duplicate tuples will be eliminated. For example, if you go to table, if I'll just go to table where physics and computer science. See here, Swaroop is present in both. Swaroop is present in both, that is AJ0025, AJ0025. So his information is present, his information is there in both the table like physics and computer science. So if I write only once, it is enough. The same way, if I go to Hamsa, her information is also common in both the tables. So I will write it only once. So when I perform union operation, if at all the tuples are present in both the tables, if the tuples are present in both the tables are common, you can write it only once. That means that we can duplicate will be eliminated. In a simple way, if I have to say, it will eliminate the duplicate. So it will write only once the tuple. Okay, that is why when I combine 8 tuples should come, but Swaroop and Hamsa are present in both the table. So I have written only once. That is why my result will have 6 tuples. After writing Swaroop once and Hamsa once, I'll get 6 tuples in my result, which you can see in the answer table below. Okay. The second query, they've asked you to select student common in physics and computer science. That says that the student should study in physics as well as in computer science. The student should be there in physics as well as computer science. That means that the tuple which is common in both the table should be written. To do this, we'll use the operation intersect. First, I'll write the query and I'll explain. Select star, okay. Then from physics, intersect. Then another table is select star. Why do I write select star is, I need all the records, so I'll make use of a star operator. Then another table is computer science. Okay, then it's I'll just run this and I'll tell you whether this works or not. Yes, we got Swaroop and Hamsa. First we'll go to table. Here Swaroop is present in physics as well as computer science. Okay, Swaroop is present in physics as well as computer science. The same way Hamsa is present in physics and computer science. So the question what they have asked you here is the students which are common in physics and computer science. There are only 2 students, Swaroop and Hamsa, which are common in both the table. To do this operation, we have used intersect operation. Intersect tells you the common tuples which are present in both the table, which we can see in the result. The third query, they have asked you to display all student details, those who are studying in second year. First, I'll write the query for this and then I'll explain. Select all students. So, I'll use star, okay, from computer science. Why I have taken only computer science, I'll explain you now. Computer science, and the condition is where year is equal to second year. So, I'll write second. Okay, this is what is the question they've asked. I'll run and I'll execute. Yes, Swaroop and Tejas. See, I'll tell you why did I take only computer science. Okay, first I'll clarify this doubt. See here, when I see physics table and computer science table, see there are only 3 students which are in second year. The one is Swaroop, another one is Tejas. One is Swaroop, another one is Tejas. Swaroop is present in physics as well as he is present in computer science. And Tejas is also present in computer science. So, by looking at the table, we can find that the students who are in second year are present only in computer science. For that reason, in my query, I have taken the from table I have taken as computer science. I hope you understood. See here, when I take a table, physics and computer science, the question is that you have to select the students who are studying in second year. When I see both the table, Swaroop and Tejas are studying in second year. Swaroop is present in physics as well as he is in computer science. But Swaroop is in computer science, so he is in second year. At the same time, Tejas is also in second year. So, all the information, second year student information, I can get it through computer science table only. That is the reason here from I have taken as a computer science. And how this works is, it goes to computer science table and sees which are the students which are studying in year second. Okay, it sees the year whoever are studying in second year. If you find that second year students, display their result which you can see here. So Swaroop and Tejas were studying in which class? Second year class. So their register number, name, year and combination I have displayed down, which you can see in the result. So this is how our third query works. You have to go to computer science table. In that computer science table, you have to take the attribute year, because there you will get the second year students, and after getting that, all the information should be displayed. So which I have got in my result. The fourth question, they have asked you display students, those who are studying in both physics and computer science in second year. See, the last query, they have asked only second year students, but they want you to, in the fourth query, they want you to show the students who are studying in physics and computer science in second year. So for this reason, I have to refer both physics and computer science. First I will write the query and then I will explain. Select students. So I will write, select student means I will write all the information. Select star. From which table? First I will take from physics. Okay, from physics. And then what the condition is, where they are studying in which class? Second year. Where year is equal to second. And the next thing what they have asked is both in physics and computer science. Both means I have to use a set operation. Union. Union will give you both the relation. Both the relation, when you have to combine, you make use of a operation union, which will combine the tuples which are in physics as well as computer science and those who are studying in second year. Now I have to write for computer science. Select star from computer science. Okay, so I'll run this and tell you how this works. If I run, I am getting the same answer as previous one. So we'll see how this works. First we'll go to table. Which one? Physics and computer science. See, we want the students who are there in physics as well as in computer science. I have to combine both students which are in physics as well as computer science, and the condition what they have given is they should study in second year. So if I take physics table, I'll get Swaroop. If I take computer science student, I'll get Swaroop as well as Tejas. But I said that when you are using union operation, if tuples are twice, here we have duplicates. Swaroop is present in physics as well as in computer science also. So if at all there are duplicate tuples, we'll eliminate duplicate tuples and we'll write the information only once. Okay, that is the reason in my answer I am getting Swaroop only once, because he is there in physics as well as in computer science. But only once it will write, because it eliminates the duplicate. When you apply union operation, it eliminates the duplicate. Okay, how this works? It goes to physics table and finds the students who are studying in second year. And next what it does, it goes to computer science table and finds the students who are studying in second year. After finding the students of physics studying in second year and the students which are studying in computer science which are in second year, the details will be combined because I have used union operation. So here what happens is it goes to physics. First it goes to physics table and finds the students who are studying in second year, that is Swaroop. Then it comes to which table? Computer science table, and checks who are studying in second year. Here Swaroop and Tejas both are there. Okay, but Swaroop is already present and here present again. So what I'll do, I'll remove one Swaroop because duplicates will be eliminated. So I have only Tejas. Then when I apply union operation, the information from both the tables will be combined and it will be given in your result, that is Swaroop and Tejas. These are the students which are studying in both physics and computer science in second year, which you can see in the result. The next fifth query, they have asked you to display the students studying only physics. So here we have two tables, physics and computer science, but they have asked you to display the students who are only in physics. So according to my knowledge, I should get the answer as Ashwin and Sarika. The rest of the students, Swaroop and Hamsa, they are present in physics as well as computer science, which cannot be allowed. We'll write the query for this. Select. Information of the student will be star from physics. Okay. And I want the tuples which are only in physics table. So, which should not be in computer science. So, I'll use a new operator, minus new set operation, like set difference is there, na? That is what is minus, will be using in Oracle. They are present in physics but not in computer science. So, I'll use minus operator. Select star from computer science. Okay, I'll run this and check how this works. Yes, Ashwin and Sarika are only two students who are in physics. How this works is, it takes all the tuples of physics and then all the tuples of computer science. But it will perform subtraction. Subtraction in the sense, see, in a physics we have Ashwin, Swaroop, Sarika, Hamsa. But the question is, they should be purely in physics, not in computer science. Whereas Swaroop and Hamsa are present in both physics and computer science. That is the reason Swaroop and Hamsa should be discarded or they should be dropped. So only we'll have the information which are present in Ashwin and Sarika. When you are performing minus operation, if at all the physics table is like physics minus computer science. So all the tuples which are there in a physics will be present, okay, which are in a computer science will be eliminated. The first table, physics minus computer science. So the tuples which are in physics will be there and which are there in a computer science will be eliminated. So here Hamsa and Swaroop are present in physics as well as computer science. So they will get eliminated. That is what is minus operator, which you have learned now. See, the next question is reverse of the fifth question. Display the students studying only in computer science but not in physics. So what happens here? We have to consider the students who are in computer science but not in physics. So we'll write the query for this. Select star. We want the students who are in computer science. So first we'll write computer science from computer science. Okay, we need the students of computer science. So we'll write first computer science, but they should not study in physics. So I will write physics second. Okay, I'll run this and check. Yes, Geeta and Tejas. We'll check the answer through table. I want the students who are studying in computer science but not in physics. So what happens? Swaroop, Tejas, Geeta, Hamsa. These are the students which are present in computer science. But Swaroop is present in computer science as well as physics. So we should remove Swaroop because he is present in computer science as well as physics. But I want only students who are in computer science. Then Tejas will come and Geeta will come. Hamsa will also get eliminated. Why? Because she studies both in physics and computer science. So we have got Geeta and Tejas who are purely studying in computer science. So elements which are there in computer science purely will be taken. If they are present in physics, they will be subtracted from that computer science table. That is what is the operation of minus. What the minus operation does is, it takes computer science table first and checks if at all any tuple which are present in computer science are also present in physics. If they are present, you have to subtract those tuples and give the result. Here, according to our table, only Geeta and Tejas are purely belongs to computer science. That is what we have got in the result. The seventh query, they've asked you to select all students having PMCS combinations. So all students means they can be in physics or computer science, but their combination should be PMCS. When all comes, you have to make use of our operation union. So we'll write the query for that. Select all students. So I'll write star. First we'll take physics. So from physics and their combination, where combination should be PMCS. Combination should be equal to PMCS. PMCS. And all, they've given you all. So I'll make use of union operation. And another table is select star. From one more table we have is computer science. Computer science. And they have asked a condition where combination is equal to PMCS. So we'll run and after that I will explain. Yes. See here, what it does is, it goes to first physics table and then finds the combination which is PMCS. The student will be selected. Then it comes to computer science table and the combination PMCS it searches. After that it finds the student. The students of physics who are having PMCS combination, and the computer science students who are having combination PMCS will be clubbed. Clubbed in the sense put together with the help of a union operation. That is Swaroop and Hamsa. See here, when I go to table physics and computer science, I have found physics and computer science. There I'll check PMCS. Who are there in PMCS? Swaroop is there, Hamsa is there. When I come down, Swaroop is there, Hamsa is there. So only Swaroop and Hamsa, 2 times it is there, but it is, I said you, when you use union operation, the duplicates will be eliminated. So we have Hamsa and Swaroop who are studying in PMCS, those who are present in physics as well as computer science. We got the result. The 8th query, it is also like 7th one only. Select all students having BCA combination. So in the previous query, we studied combination PMCS, whereas in 8th query, we have to see the students who are having BCA combination. To do this, I'll write the query. Select all students. So I'll take star from both the tables. So physics, and the condition is they should have a combination BCA. Combination should be BCA and all. So I said whenever you have all, you have to make use of union operation, union set operation. Next, I have to select star from which table? Computer science. Computer science, and the combination should be where combination is equal to BCA. Okay, we'll select and run. Yes, Geeta and Tejas. Okay, how this works is, first it goes to table physics, okay, and checks for the combination BCA. Select all the students who are studying in physics and whose combination is BCA. And after that it goes to the table computer science and searches for the combination BCA. Even those students will be selected. Students of physics who are having BCA combination, students of computer science who are having BCA combination, or will be put together by union operation. So we'll go to table and check. Here BCA combination, here only Tejas and Geeta. Tejas and Geeta who are studying in which one? Computer science. So we have only 2 information. Those are Geeta and Tejas who are studying in BCA. So what we did was we took both the table physics and computer science. After that we searched for the combination BCA, and those students will be clubbed or put together with the help of a union operation, union set operation. So we got a result, Geeta and Tejas who are studying in BCA combination. The ninth query, even the same thing you have to do here also. Select all students studying in third year. So even here all means union operation, and we just the condition changes. The student should study in year third year. So to do this, select star, and we have to take both the table physics table, and the condition is where year is equal to third year. Year is equal to third, and all students. So all operation means union operation. Then again one more table is there. For that I will write from which is another table, computer science, and the condition also same, year is equal to third year. I have written, and I will select this and run. What is the answer I will get? We'll check. Okay, only Sarika it is showing. So how this works is, it goes to table physics and searches for the year third year, and selects that student. After that it comes to computer science table and search for the students who are studying in third year, and then it combines the details of both the tables who are studying in third year. That is, we'll check through the table. See here, third year who is there? Sarika. Only Sarika is studying in third year, which we got in a answer, Sarika. So union operation combines the details from both the tables, which is physics and computer science. It combines the details of students who are studying in third year. So only Sarika is studying in third year, which we can see in the result. So we have last query, that is rename table computer science to CS. So we have a table computer science. We have to rename this to a new name, CS. To do this, we'll use rename operator. Rename. We'll write rename only here also. Rename. What we have to rename? Rename computer science to which new name? CS. So I have written this. So I have used rename operator. Rename operator. Rename computer science to which name? CS name. This works like this only. Your name computer science is here. That should be changed to CS. For that I have used a rename operator. Select and run. Yes. Statement processed. Now your computer science table will be termed as CS. That's all for 6th activity. We have done with all 10 queries. Thank you.